You know what's weird that I just realized right now is that we have not even addressed that Ray has no dreadlocks. I'm so accustomed to it already. I'm like,
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to talk about it or not. I've been very hush-hush.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
we
know
didn't
if
go
this was
over
public
this.
news or what the...
Yeah.
It was like a pregnancy reveal. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say anything. I was
his
like...
dreadlocks.
We're going to pop a balloon, and there's going to either be short hair or dreads that come out.
His dreadlocks got repoed.
They in the shop, okay?
Yeah.
They're getting the
getting
tune up.
spinners put on them.
Yeah, bro.
They're like,
I'm
sir,
getting
your
32
credit
inch
score is
rims.
too high. We need those back.
Yeah, bro. It's this is me giving back to Black History Month.
Yeah.
Like, here, you guys can have these back.
You paid your reparations. You gave them your dreads back.
Yeah, nobody else did nothing. I cut my hair, okay?
Listen,
But it's gonna be back. It'll be back. Give it like a month, maybe a little over. Put it right back
you
on.
look better. Not better. I mean, you look better than I thought. No. You didn't. You look better than I thought you were going to look without dreads.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
parents said the
You
same
look
thing.
like you look.
Are your parents like, just leave them? Just
Are they desperate for you to just keep this?
They
cut?
are on the outside.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they know my well-being. I was spiraling. I made myself like sick for a day just thinking about it. And when I knew I had to like cut them, I was like, I'm not, because the dread is a Turkish dread lady, okay?
Okay.
And I respect the Turks. They know a lot about hair, right?
Yeah.
They be putting that shit on. So when she's like, hey, I think you should cut them off, give them a month break. We'll put them in. We'll bring them to the shop.
Yeah.
We'll put them spinners on it, and then you come back. We'll put them back on. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this.
It's a ballsy move because I had anxiety for you because if you told me we were gonna, just thinking about cutting my hair freaks me out.
Plus, I was like,
I'm just like, whoa.
Shouldn't I wait until after because I got traveling coming up. I got like 6 shows already booked and
Yes.
shit like that. And I was like, there goes my whole act out the window.
I keep every time that's why I haven't picked up my Ozempic yet. I'm like, what am I gonna? I gotta film a special first before I get healthy.
It would be fun. It would be funny if you just bought one of them like hats,
Rasta hats?
yeah, from like Spencer's with the dreads attached, and you just walked around like that until you got your real ones back.
Yeah, she offered that too. She's like, if you want, I could like crochet a hat with like fake dreads on it. I was like, no. What the fuck?
This is like yeah, you went to Turkey not for like hair implants. You got like hair.
Yeah.
I was like, give me my hair back.
Yeah.
Once
dude.
March hits, once Black History Month's over, I was like, give me that back.
I want my hair back.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm interested. It's kind of also a social experiment too.
Yeah, dude. Your dreads are like sitting in a pickle jar in a Turkish lady's.
Right. Well, will people be nicer to me now, or will they be meaner to me?
That's true.
Will I get hit on more, or will people just not care? Now, because now I'm just like another number out there.
Yup.
Right. But you guys do pretty good. You guys clean up, snaz.
No.
Sure.
They can't. I refuse to let them have
Because
it.
you're like a cuddle bear, and every male comedian thinks Kevin's like the hottest thing on the planet. So it's
Wait, how many male comedians want to bang me, dude?
I don't know.
4 I could think of off
Probably
the top
enough
of my
where
head.
you could be jerking off for money online.
I probably
You
could,
should
dude.
be. I don't know why you're going to school during the day when you could be rubbing it out on camera.
Plus, every show you go to, I feel like you tell me a story like, yeah, I was like doing the show, and it was this like black chick was like, he handsome. I'm like, what is this? Every show?
Nah, dude, that was like a one-time thing.
I know.
He's always bragging.
No.
He's
Dude,
always
it's
bragging. I'm so handsome.
No,
Everyone
that
wants
was-
to fuck
So
me.
handsome.
No,
My
that was
penis
like
is
a
big.
chick.
I'm a
She-
statue.
No, penis is not big. No,
That's what everybody with a big dick's always
Nah,
saying,
dude.
running around. Oh,
No,
it's not-
you know what's funny is my girlfriend has an ego for me, to the point where she's like, "Men want to be you, girls want you," and I'm
Our
like,
dick is huge.
Yeah, dude. We got
And
the
I'm
biggest
like-
dick at any couple
I'm
in
like-
this
We have
place.
I'm like,
We
relax.
got the biggest dick in this prototype.
Yeah, I'm like, relax. Like, you're just making shit up. You just want me to be hot so you could be like, I have a hot boyfriend.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's true. I'm done arguing with you. And then we did.
You didn't have to cockmog everybody at the prototype.
No,
we
so
didn't need to be cockmogged at the prototype by you. Okay?
And then fucking we did Jonathan's special, and I sent her the footage of my performance.
Yeah.
Just there.
No, and at the end, it's just Brett on stage like, he's handsome and she goes, she sends me that. She goes, see,
See?
men think you're handsome. I'm like, that's Brett. He's referring to my set. She goes, no, I'm done arguing.
And he wasn't even part of the 4 men that I was going
Yeah.
to say that want to
Right?
fuck you. So that's
Not
crazy.
even in the list. Of
Oh,
people
so you
who
don't
wanna
want to fuck
bang.
me, dude?
Oh, so you want to fuck
Oh,
your
you
brother?
don't want to fuck me?
I'm
huh?
playing hard to get right now.
Yeah, I'll show you hard.
I was asking Edson on his pod. I was like, would you rather everybody in the world thinks you fucked your best friend, but you didn't? or you have to fuck them so everybody doesn't think.
Or what about your iPhone making a compilation of photos of you and your best friend and then tagging it together over the years? How about that, iPhone?
Facebook's
Why are you
done
trying
that.
to turn my phone gay?
Maybe it's misgendering you.
I think it is. My phone is
You and this
misgendering.
man had a good summer.
Yeah.
No, they put a bunch of pictures of me and Tommy together and it said "together over the years" and gave it to me.
You guys, now that I think about it,
You guys are like an old married couple.
And then
you give lesbian vibes, both of you.
Yeah, he kind of got it too.
Yeah, dude.
The two of you.
Yeah.
You make a whole man.
Yep.
Double negative.
He only eats vegetables. I only eat meat.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, that's right. He's vegan.
Yep.
That's right, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that. After like the one show, I had that like thing about like vegans going to hell, stuff like that.
Good.
He's like, I don't eat meat. He's like, don't worry, I'll put in a good word for you. The guy upstairs.
Fucking write you in upstairs.
Shit. dog.
Throw Joseph a 20.
You
Get you
handsome bastard, you. How dare you show up to my house looking so handsome.
Yeah, kind of an eventful weekend though. We were all on the same show. The
Yes.
Patriarch
Yeah.
made it through again.
Yes.
Yep.
And then
despite the clamoring of everybody out there, we were on a show. Mm-hmm. Well, no, specifically just me. They don't want on shows. I forgot.
you think?
According to everybody who books me, comes back to report that they were asked why they booked me afterwards. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Jonathan's like, oh, everyone's complaining that we booked you guys. And then Kevin was like, everyone's complaining I booked you for these two shows.
Yeah, which is also crazy because I feel like 75% of the shows that were booked on separately, somebody always reaches out to the other one and then just puts us on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
odd like
That's
that.
like I got booked on a show and I was like, oh, can't make it. And then like they're like, all right, kick me out of the group chat. And then I see the flyer the next day and you're on it.
right.
I
And then like 3 weeks later, they're like, why don't we just add Brett to it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the one in March, right?
Yeah,
they
the same thing with
just added me into
we're
that.
doing the dojo, the Stone Dojo on Saturday. It was like kind of the same thing,
Yeah.
and it just keeps.
Yeah.
It's like, all
That's
right,
how
guys.
it works.
But we had a good one on Saturday, I think.
But you know what though? This is how it goes.
What, the one
man.
coming
You
up?
put- No,
The last one
the
and this one coming up is good.
you
Right.
put in the work, you show face, you make waves, and people remember you, and they put you on a show, and then they pick one of you guys, and they go, "Oh, well, they're part of that little group."
Not to brag, but my success rate is rather high
Yeah.
at the events.
Yeah,
So it's like, can you name one time that you saw me when it went fucking terrible? Or do I just show up and fucking do it?
you do it, bro.
All right. So then what's the problem?
All right.
So then isn't the point making people laugh? Like, that's the point. Isn't that what the fuck I'm contracted to do? And I show up and I do it.
I've heard you're supposed to trauma bond with
You're
the
doing
audience.
too much.
Yeah. Too
You're
much.
doing
You're making
too
them laugh too much. That's a
You're
problem.
doing way too
Way too
much, man. Yeah.
You gotta stop making people
Fuck
laugh.
it.
It's bad.
I feel like Saturday was not that I definitely didn't bomb.
Yeah.
But
It was mixed.
or it just wasn't like exciting.
Yeah.
Like for them.
It was an interesting crowd. Like the crowd was just like, I don't know what to do with them.
Like nobody was really missing. It's just nobody was also like getting it. Like you were
Yeah.
getting like a 2-finger like hand job. Yeah, they were touching it. But like sometimes you
was
do
like
a
over
really
the
good
pants,
show. They're
over
like
the pants.
slop. Yeah. It was like
the
I
pants,
think
bro.
it's like, oh, there's really something
the
in
5-minute set.
And you're like, touch my dick.
here.
I think
please.
it's the 5-minute set because they don't get a chance to by the time they start liking you and really enjoying you,
Yeah.
I'm running up on stage to pull you off.
Yeah.
You want to know what's even funnier is like Brett was kind of bad at giving the light. Because when I was up there, I just saw in the corner of my eye Brett holding his phone like this with the light. He wasn't even like this. He was just like this, and I was like, "Oh, all right. I guess he's giving me
I
the
did
light."
it like this like 3 times. You just kept looking away every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Luckily, I saw it like on.
And I was like, what's the hurry? We're racing through the show. And
Yeah.
I'm like, the funny thing is, I did the little bit I did in between each set was more than I was even supposed to do.
Yeah.
I just ignored the order. I was like,
Well, you know,
you
I
have
think-
to do something in between
I
this.
think
You can't say
I,
nothing.
because I think that place was like booked every slot. Because like when I pulled up, there was like the school of rock there. It was all like teenagers like dressed like Guitar Hero characters. Like they just did their show. They're all loading their gear into their parents' like minivans, and then we came up, we performed, and then apparently I remember Jonathan saying there was a cover band.
Yeah, but
coming.
they didn't play till like 8:00.
Oh, really?
That's when because there were people that were trying to wait.
Yeah.
And they were, like,
I
bored
stayed
out of
there
their
for
mind.
like 2
Oh,
hours
that's right.
extra.
He's like, if you stick around, you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people were like, okay, and then they're like, it's 4
Yeah, but by
hours
that
from
time
now.
it was like 7:00. It was like 6:37.
I stayed 2 extra hours, and they were just doing like sound checks.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can't tell. I don't know if Jonathan might have spoke faster and gotten off a few minutes earlier than.
Yeah.
Maybe. The last thing I wanted to do was stick around and see a freaking live band.
No, that's certainly not cover.
Oh, it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the regular Chili Peppers sing about California. Never mind some guy from New Jersey sing about California. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been there twice.
But what the fuck was I gonna say? I forgot. Never mind.
It's
Me
probably
too.
not important.
The show I did after that Saturday show, though,
Looks so
banger. And okay, say what you want about these Indians. I'm going to stand up for them real quick, okay? Because they were very hospitable. Whatever you want to drink, free.
Whoa.
I didn't
Okay,
get not a glass of water at the other show.
That's what I'm saying, brother. White lady with a huge mutton chop chin. You know what I'm saying? With that Snoopy. You know, that lady at the okay, anyway, at the crossroads. She's had droop face. Whatever. But these Indians, gosh, gotta love them. Gotta love them. Food, tacos, jalapeno poppers, head bobbing. They was doing everything. And they made us all food. Nobody ate any of it. I felt pretty
Really?
bad. Yeah,
Really?
because I ate a bunch on the way there because I had so much time to kill.
I hate eating before I go up. I'd rather eat after.
Oh, but I had like hours to go.
Yeah, hours to kill.
But then everybody got a plate of tacos, jalapeno poppers, chicken egg rolls, this, that, and the third, whatever drink. Okay, another serve side, please. Oh, thank you. Can I get a coffee? Yeah, and a water. Boom. Just
When I saw the pictures of the show, I was drunk. I thought it was a runway. I was like, damn, they got a runway.
it was in the round.
But then Edson was like, no, it was like a box. It was like pallets or a box stacked in the middle. I was like, oh, I thought you guys were on a runway, but I was like, it still looks sick.
Yeah, because you constantly had to
Like shift,
navigate, like where you were at, which was cool. Even if I bombed, I would have been like, okay, that was a sick experience to be like, oh, I need to perform to these people, but then they're looking at my ass, so I got to turn around a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
you got that training at fucking City Lounge.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You got to talk to this crowd and then that crowd.
right.
You know?
But now there's one behind you too.
Yeah.
So I was doing like this. You,
That's
you
why
see
sometimes
that?
I stare at
You
myself
that?
in the mirror and I talk.
But yeah, shout out to Carlos. He just kept, every time he got on the mic, he was just like, "So what if I suck my own dick?"
Dude, he's been running that. First of all, when he started doing it, it was like, all right, shut the fuck up. But then, dude, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, me and him were on a show in Atlantic City, and he told me, he goes, "Yeah, I'm retiring that one. I'm not bringing it out." I go, "Okay." And then he goes up there and like he just gets quiet and he just had like that Mr. Smithers hand on the mic. He was like, "Y'all ever suck your own dick before?" And I'm like, dude, the whole crowd was like, "What?" And he's like, "I got lost coming over here. There's so many nooks and crannies in this casino, so you can suck your own dick in them."
Yeah.
They were like, I was like, "Carlos, I thought you weren't gonna do it anymore." He's like, "Nah, I
Yeah, he was
can't
doing
help
a lot of
He's
that.
Like, "I can't help it."
He's like, "Finish this sentence, Arnold Schwarzenegger."
Yeah, dude.
Okay, and everybody's just like, "What?" But he puts on a great show.
Yeah.
good pay, good time.
Yeah.
gave me time on stage.
Nice.
I'm
all that
on
shit.
a show of his on Saturday.
Yeah, enjoy it. It was.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's as good as this one.
Yeah,
I hope it's better.
I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
We gotta drive for our next show.
You're going to
Tom's River.
I'm going to Jamesburg.
That's where they build heroin.
Jamesburg. Yeah.
Where's that?
Virginia?
No.
Jamestown.
No, it's like South Jersey or whatever. That's where Carlos lives. I'm like
South
I'm
Jersey?
doxing him right now. But the only reason
Drives all the way up here all the time?
the only reason I know about Jamesburg is because when I was a kid, I got arrested.
Cumberland County?
I got arrested, and the judge was like, "If you violate your probation, I'm going to send you to Jamesburg."
That's right. Now I knew why.
Juvenile Detention Center, which is like the prison for children in New Jersey. Like they're not trying to rehabilitate you. Like get in the fucking cell. This is your life now.
What'd you do again to get arrested?
I knew a little something about something, and I was like, I don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Snitch.
yeah. I got charged with
solid one.
I got charged with obstruction of justice. I knew a bunch of kids did a B&E.
Obstruction of justice.
Yeah, I was there. I watched it happen. I didn't steal anything. And then I got called in for questioning. And the cop's like, well, this says your name is here. A couple dudes said you were here. And I was like, psh, oh, no shit.
That's wild.
I like how the guys who robbed implicated the guy who watched.
Well, I think it was like a tactic for him to be like, your friends are telling on you. Just tell on them, you know? And I was like,
The worst is when people would fall for that and go,
Yeah.
oh, no, all right, well, I better cut
I was like,
deal
oh,
right
I don't
now."
know. I don't know shit. And then I went to like juvie for like 2 days and it was pretty chill. I got to play basketball.
Might be entitled to compensation.
No, I get those things on Instagram.
Why
It's
don't
like,
you
were
just-
you in a juvenile hall? Did you get touched? I was like,
what
no, I
is
didn't.
stopping you from going, yeah, the 2 days I was there, yeah.
I couldn't even tell you any of their names. Like,
I was so traumatized. You expect me to remember my abuser's name? They could go back and look at the records who was working there.
imagine they're like, you don't remember his name, slut?
Yeah, that's what I guess.
You don't remember his name and you fucked him?
Yeah, you're crazy. I would have been filling out that form on Instagram, being like, they did unspeakable things.
No,
to
so
me.
that's the only reason I know Jamesburg. And it's funny, I told Carlos that. He goes, yo, everybody tells me that. Like, we have a big juvie hall in Jamesburg. I go, yeah, you should visit it or something.
Is it still there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I had a friend who like went to juvie, but nobody could like prove it.
Verify it.
You just went to the one in Paramus that
No,
was
like
by my house.
some of us didn't even think he like went to juvie, and then he like we accused him like, yo, bro, you didn't really go to
lying.
juvie. Like you got grounded. Or
He went to
something.
like camp.
Yeah, and then he like showed up like the next day and he like scratched his like body a bunch of times. And then was like, look what they did to me. And we were like, what is that? He's like, they turned a toothbrush into a knife and they were trying to shank
They
me.
scratched you.
I was like, all right.
They hit me with a loofah.
These are all loofah marks.
Yeah.
They whipped me with a loofah. They made me push a penny across a bridge with my nose.
Yeah. He was also the same kid that was like, when we first started smoking weed, he's like, bro, I could tell any weed. He's like, I be getting Cali Kush. Y'all don't know nothing. So one day, me
he
and my
sounds
homie,
like he sucks.
we took like a bunch of pollen and we rolled it into a rolling paper. No weed.
Yeah.
And we were like, yo, we got like this thing. We don't even know what strain this is. It's like different. And he's like, y'all don't know nothing. And he's like, starts smoking. He's like, oh no, this is definitely like Colorado or something like that. And he got like multiple hits into it, and then he sneezed and shit.
What a dumbass.
He's like, what the fuck? I'm allergic to pollen. We're like, yeah, who is?
Well, yeah, everybody isn't. Everybody
I
who
don't
isn't
know.
allergic.
Dude, I wasn't allergic to pollen until I was like 27. Everybody
you
be like,
See, I
"My
lost it when I
allergies."
turned 27.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
I got
You
it.
were out in the streets just
We
sniffing
swapped.
it before at 26. You could sniff a whole line of pollen, no problems. Now, no good.
But now, if you or maybe you beat it because now you got the pollen thing. See, when I got rid of the pollen thing, when I went down to Texas during their allergy season, they got cedar, which did the same shit to me. And I was like, my eyes were
When we were
puffy. I'm like
outside and
sneezing.
thing.
Not the time that we went. I don't know if that was the season.
I don't know. Like, once I hit 27, I just got allergies. I was like, this is fucking.
Is that the only? What else are you allergic to?
I became allergic to cats. Like,
I'm
at the
allergic,
same
crazy
time.
allergic to cats.
I never
No
was.
way.
Oh my
Never
god,
I knew y'all hated pussy.
bro! Dude, a piece of cat hair gets by my eye, shuts. If I get Tommy's fucking cat's hair anywhere near me, fucking eye
I
shut.
could be near the cat, but if I like pet it and then touch my face,
He got a cat
done.
and a dog.
Yeah, they don't know.
Man, that's like having Iran and fucking
Yeah, no, you gotta
Israel
like
in your
make
house.
sure that the dog doesn't like. Well, the dog just wants to play with the cat, and the cat just is like no interest. And the
Yeah.
dog's too stupid. To
I'm
be
not
like,
a cat person.
I'm not a cat person either.
Yeah,
I would have sent the. If it was up to me, you should have gotten rid of the cat. Just kept the dog.
They alright though. You doing
He's
ASMR
like,
over there?
He's trying to get me to get rid of my cat.
I could like hear it.
Yeah, my bad. Dude.
No, it's okay.
grinding his
It's
teeth
all right.
into the mic.
No, I'm rubbing the tip.
Oh, there
Was
might-
that you that one time, or some guest is just like rubbing the mic
Might
on
have
it?
been me,
Like,
I think.
like what are you doing? Like I just hear.
It was either me or Eldine.
Yeah, it could have been
It
Eldine.
might have been Eldine.
That's Aldine vibe for
Yeah.
sure.
One day he was shaking like a lunatic, and I'm like, it's so distracting. I called it out. I was like, I know I'm doing like the wrong thing right now. I'm not supposed to like call out your weird twitch, but like you have to stop. I can't focus on anything but your weird behaviors.
Yeah, I was with him last night. Oh, dude, let me tell you about this Mexican dude being thrown onto my car.
Oh yeah. This
Give
is
us
good.
a clip.
So I'm sitting in traffic on Canal Street in the left lane, and it's like kind of like raining or whatever. And I'm just sitting on my phone because like the traffic is not moving, and then just out of nowhere I just hear like bam, boom, bah, and I like look and just some guy like ah, and I'm like what the fuck? And for a second I was like, did I hit somebody? Was I like rolling? Because I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone, and then I just like look over to my right, and the car next to me opened their door, and this guy was on an e-bike ripping between the cars. So coincidentally, they opened the door. He slammed into it, flew off the bike, slammed into my car, rolled off my hood.
Whoa.
And I was like, holy shit. And I get out of the car, and he's like, I was like, you good, dude? He's like, I don't know. I was like, let me help you. And I pick his bike up, and then like some other dude helps him. And then he had like this basket. It was under my car, and I like pushed it out of the way because I was like, I need to get out of here. I'm not fucking.
Yeah.
So then the car next to me, they're like banging on the window, like, why would you open the door? Why would you open the door? And I was like, guys, we got to get out of the way. And I just got in my car and I drove away. And the car that hit him, they drove away too.
Why
and
else
they're going,
would
hey.
I'm gonna stink. At no point did anybody. The guy didn't even think to get a picture of the license plate of the guy who hit him.
I'm not. Yeah, and like.
That's what you get for riding that stupid city.
Checked my car and like completely fine. Yeah, dude. Last time I rode my motorcycle in New York City, somebody clipped the tail of my bike, pushed me onto a sidewalk. Luckily, it was the deadest street in New York, and I was just remember like I didn't fall or anything, and I just remember parking my bike and looking at the person because I was like kind of far from them at this point now because like I got pushed so far. They stopped, and I'm like looking at them, and I'm like, if I go over there, I'm gonna punch them in the fucking mouth. Yeah. I was like, I also have like 2-3 beers in me right now. I'm not allowed to be on this bike.
Was the city bike guy just weaving in and out? Like was he was being a dick.
He was lane splitting.
So he deserved this.
Yeah, I mean legally,
because I've always wanted to open my car door into somebody riding a bike my entire life. Every time I drive in the city, I go, this prick deserves my door open into him.
And he went over the door.
Dude, they opened and closed the door so fast. Like,
so they did it on purpose.
No. It looked like they were like tourists in like an Uber or a Lyft, and they were stuck in the fucking traffic, and they're like, "Oh, our hotel is like 2 blocks away. We'll just walk." So, guy opened the door into traffic, like, go out towards the sidewalk. Why would you open it towards the traffic?
Muy malo.
Yeah, muy malo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and fuck this guy up.
Flying hermano.
Yeah.
It was a city bike or no?
No, he had like his own like e-bike with the battery and the little engine. Yeah, I mean like legally he was lane splitting, which in New York is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. You know, so it's like a big thing with the e-bikes too.
My opinion on bikes are when I'm on a sidewalk, get the fuck out of the sidewalk. And when I'm in a car, get the fuck out of the road. So I guess my official stance is just get the fuck off your bike. It's winter.
These people on
like
these little motorized vehicles, it's like, are you a pedestrian or are you a vehicle? Because
they cherry pick what they want to be.
It's like,
times.
oh, you're riding an electric bike in the crosswalk. Like, are you a pedestrian? Like, I left Dingo's one night and some little Jewish kid on a scooter, dude, ripping down the sidewalk as I'm coming to the intersection and just stops at the crosswalk. And he's like, ha! And I was like, bro, are you a pedestrian or a motorist? What are you doing? You're doing like 90 on this e-bike.
I hate to break this to you, but several thousand years ago, that sidewalk was promised.
I was worried if I had hit him, dude, the legal team that would have been after me.
I don't know if you've been aware. I don't know if you've seen the news lately, but he is the chosen people, and this is your fault.
Oh my goy.
Jew on a skidoo. That's crazy.
He was on a little juder and he was fucking ripping down the sidewalk. I was like, I almost fucked that kid up.
Yeah, those guys on the e-bikes in the city, they're nuts. The other day when I was by Rodney's, I saw like this, Nicaraguan or some shit. And he was like riding the e-bike and he almost crashed into this like Chinese man on the street. But he looked like mad wisdom. Like he looked like the rising sun.
Confucius.
You know? Yeah, Confucius. He had his like hands behind his back, very zen, just walk around like Buddha and shit. And then as soon as this guy almost hit him, he turned into like a
Jackie
black
Chan.
like New York. No, not even. He was just like, yo, bro, why don't you watch
for
where
real?
your fucking
China Mac? Was it
yeah,
China
I was
Mac?
like, bro, he's code switching. Yeah, that's how they, you always have to make yourself like seem bigger.
Yeah.
To be more frightening.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. They're trying to imply laws like you gotta be. It's gotta be registered, insured. You gotta have a plate. Which I think so too, because these people are running around wild on these things.
They kill several people
Yeah,
a year
dude.
when they crash into the
Yeah,
people on the
one of my
sidewalk.
friends got hit by one in like the Lower East Side, and like dislocated his shoulder.
Damn.
Well, you're crazy because if you're willing to die to deliver a Big Mac at
Yeah.
at 35
Yeah,
miles an
bro.
hour with no helmet on, like you clearly have no value.
And they can't take their hands out of those.
Yeah, they got the
No.
oven mitts,
They
dude.
got the oven
They got the
mitts.
oven
Yes.
mitts glued
They're
to
locked to the bike.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so funny. We both
Yeah.
thought that.
So
Yeah.
clearly, you have no human life has no value
Yeah,
to you.
dude.
You're at that point.
I
You're
saw
like,
a dude
I'm willing
one
to do
time
this.
on the turnpike, like going south on the north side of the turnpike with his girlfriend on the back of that thing. And like it was summertime. I was like, where are you guys going? Like, what are you guys doing?
You see the scooter like FEMA camps they got?
Oh, and they like crushed them?
They crush what?
The scooters.
No. Oh, not scooters, e-bikes, right?
Oh.
So I think there's one on 8th Ave, 8th and like 43rd, maybe like that. And it's just like, those like open spots of the road in between the street
Yeah.
and the green divider where the lanes go.
Yeah.
And they sometimes got like plants and duty on the floor. And then, so all the e-bike guys, they all
Just
like
chill
hang
there.
out there. They park all their e-bikes. They sit on them. They
Yeah.
smoke like menthols. And they got all their like women. They sit on like the curb. And then there's just like babies running around with like Nintendo Switches and shit
There's
like that.
one like that by the Grizzly Pear in Midtown.
Right.
They all just chill there.
Yeah.
Or they'll hang out, like congregate around like a Chipotle, hoping like the thing dings.
Yeah, and then as soon as they get a bite, then they all just, and now they're just on the loose. It's scary, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of those e-bikes. I think. Actually, I don't care.
I'd like to drive one.
Dude, I saw one that does like 75 miles an hour.
I want
85
one of those. I want to ride one of those like 3-wheeled motorcycles.
Those are cool.
That I want to ride.
What is that, T-Rex or something?
Yeah, or what
shit
the hell
like
they
that?
called? I forgot.
Oh,
the type of thing that Kevin and his friends would make fun of.
A Can-Am, yeah, they're gay.
Like, yeah, see, I already knew you'd be already like.
Yeah. I used to work at a dealership, and it'd always be like a black dude, be like, "Yo, you can tell me about these things?" I'm like, "Not at all." I'm like, all I know is everybody that buys them, they're scared to commit to a motorcycle, so they buy this. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Ah, yeah, no, it sounds
No,
like it's
yeah.
for me." I'm like, all right.
It's like I would like to have both of my legs.
Yeah, that's the problem because then you people, you motorcycle, you hogs, you people,
Yeah.
You hog riders out
convince
there, you
everybody
big,
that
tough hog
Oh, am I
riders.
hog mogging you
You're
guys?
hog-mogging.
You guys getting
cock-mogging.
hog-mogged, dude.
I won't stand for all this mogging that's going on. I
you
don't
guys
like.
convince everybody that safety is gay.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is, bro.
Well,
As soon as I hit
maybe.
Pennsylvania, the helmet comes off.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
You could
You're
do
a
that in
helmetless
PA?
guy, huh?
Yeah, PA, if you're 21 and older, you can.
Yeah.
I know that's big in New Hampshire. Live free or die.
Yeah.
That's their state
Arizona
motto.
is no helmet either. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it once or twice, and I'm just like, one, I don't have anywhere to put this helmet right now. Two, it's fucking up my hair.
What do you mean you don't have nowhere to put the helmet?
You like know where to put it.
Like
Maybe you
strap it
carry
to something, you know?
Oh, I thought you were saying like I don't want to put it on my head.
No.
Meaning
If I
like-
take it off, it's like I gotta strap it to
Oh,
the back of my
yeah.
bike, you know. But it just I've always grown up wearing a helmet, so it feels like unnatural. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then the wind blowing past your ear, like that shit's loud. And after a while, you're like, shut up.
Do you wear like
full
a goggle ever or just sunglasses?
Nah, I just wear sunglasses. Like I got a full face helmet and like a half. I'll wear the full face in spring because that's when all the fucking mosquitoes
Yeah,
and
the
bugs are
bugs.
breeding.
Yeah.
And I live by the Meadowlands, so if I just hop on the turnpike, gnats all in my face.
You get those little pebbles too, right? That
Yeah.
kick up. Get you.
Yep, they'll rip you. Right in the chest. Bam.
Man, I never drove a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I like
So,
dirt
yeah,
bikes though.
yeah.
That's cool.
Same shit.
Yeah, it's lit though.
Same shit.
I'm sure I'm on a motorcycle.
Dude, you know what's crazy is that you told me that Clavicular is from Hoboken, New
He is.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I looked up. He has a Wikipedia
Yeah,
now.
Clav, bro. You don't know Clav?
I know Clav, dude. Because every time something pops up of him, you already liked it.
Yep.
Like, he's enforcing it into my life.
It's gonna be
Because a
part
month
of
ago there was
everyone's
like a meme. It's like, I don't know who the fuck clavicular is, and I'm too old to learn about it. And I was like, I agree with this. And then unfortunately, Brett was like, you have to know.
It's
who
not
this
my
is,
fault. Listen. If you want to be washed, be washed. But I could never be me.
But I think it's funny now because like originally his shtick was that he's like, I'm so handsome, I'm so alpha male, I'm better than everybody. Now he got frame mogged once. Now his whole shtick is how he gets mogged by everybody. I saw him the other day making a cheeseburger with a dude in a grill, and he goes, "Damn, I just got burger mogged. This isn't good. This isn't good."
good.
Like, and Brett liked that video
I
too.
did like it.
I saw a video like some like these like black kids like confronting him like, yo, why do you say the N word?
No, that was Little Tech. I heard.
Yeah,
The
it didn't
rapper.
look like him
It didn't
though.
look like him either. I think someone just put that in there to make it like extra buzzy.
Yeah, maybe.
Which is real
And he
lame.
was just like, because I like I like the freedom of saying what
He
I
stood
want.
on
and shit.
business,
He
though.
did.
You
It was
gotta
good.
get
And
that
the
he stood
guy
on
even
business.
at the end of the argument, the
He
guy
was
was like,
like-
"All right, bro, as long as you saying around friends and shit." It's like, what else you came
I
at him
know.
crazy?
I thought
What
it was
the
you're
fuck?
punching anybody
I
in
was
the
like, if
face
that's
that
all I
said
needed
it.
to say,
Yeah,
like
that was
come
it.
out.
That I was like, he's standing on business.
Yeah, it was
right
kind of
now.
wild too. He
Yeah.
must have a security guard nearby.
I've seen a lot of videos like that where people are getting confronted about saying the N word, and they're like Latino or like white by a black person. They're like, "Why do you? Oh, did you say the N word?" They're like, "Yeah, I did," and I'm gonna say
get
it
The
again."
girl on the
Yeah.
subway. Oh,
That girl in the subway is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, the one that was outside of the subway and the doors closed. And
Yeah,
she
she,
said,
like, leaned
yeah,
in.
but she said hard R. Like that was hateful. Like
yeah.
yeah. That was not like, "Hey, pal." That was like,
Yeah, it's
"Hey,
like-
fucker."
it's like, just because you're on the-
Because if they had gotten those doors open, she didn't even run.
No.
She stood there and was like, "Well," I'm like, "Wow, you're gonna take."
Yeah, she didn't look like a sprinter
second."
either.
That would have been a
Yeah.
whole other story had those doors gotten open.
She had the
Yeah.
same mentality of like Jordan at like game 6 or some
I
shit.
know, fade
She's,
away.
like, sitting there like, I gotta make this one count.
Yeah, it's like just because you're on the N train doesn't
Isn't
mean
the
Yeah.
does the fact that she just stood there and didn't run away make her more gangster?
definitely.
I wonder whatever happened to her. Did they ever like
the
find-
craziest part
It
is like
appears to be she
all
has
the,
received no repercussions.
all the
for any of it.
comments were good comments.
Yeah, people
Were
were like,
they?
they were all, everybody in the comments was pro her.
They were like, I'm black and this was impressive. Like, I was,
Yeah, like
yo,
she got out of that subway alive and well.
Yeah, it
like
was-
that's crazy.
damn.
It was like the Warriors.
Yeah, I don't know how she. First of all, do you think she? I'd like to think she hopped on the subway the next day.
Yeah, how
And
long
was-
did she go on a subway
No,
hiatus?
she definitely fucking went home, and they were like, Brittany, you're viral for being racist. And she's like, oh my God.
like
and
how
she
you
could
thought that
not.
Spanish lady's
She
name was
probably
Brittany.
like
I
put in
thought that was
PTO, stayed home for a
Yeah.
couple days. I'm working from home.
You mean
today, guys."
Lourdes? Your videos everywhere. And
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like we would have heard already if she was like fired from her job.
That's
though.
what I
They
mean.
always make that a thing.
You
Yeah, I
haven't
don't-
even
yeah.
seen one video going, this is her, this is where she works.
Or this is why she said it or something. Or this is why
Yeah.
they were arguing. Because the video starts mid-argument.
But you would have think her face is clearly in the
Oh,
thing.
it's-
Yeah.
We see videos where like, this is the guy who did it. This is where he worked. Everybody
Yeah.
go get him. They must not be able to find this one, or she just might not be doing shit.
Right.
Isn't it great when it'd be funny? They're like, she just doesn't work. There's no way to fuck her over.
Yeah.
Or she could have been like a.
She's
she
like,
could
I
be
live
from
in a
like
sh-
Poland. She could
Yeah.
be like some random
She's
tourist.
like, I live in a shelter. I have no job.
Yeah,
and
what
they're
are
like,
you gonna do?
what are we going to do
Well,
this
you're
lady?
not allowed in the shelter anymore.
Well, remember the last lady that was saying the N word at like Cinnabon or some shit, and they made a GoFundMe. For
Oh,
her?
yeah.
oh
Mom.
yeah.
She got like $500,000.
My mom.
Your mom.
I like how I got fired from my job for a valid thing, like fighting against taking like unnecessary, like my job making medical decisions. Nobody wanted to give me $1 nor give me a cent. Some lady says the N word at Cinnabon, she gets $500,000. I'm like, I fought for your medical freedom, and you all let me starve to death, and you gave $500,000 to a lady who says the N word at Cinnabon? What world are we living in?
You saw that?
It's bullshit. I should have gotten a GoFundMe when I told my job to shove it. I'm not taking 48
should've
You
shots.
made-
should have just
your
made
own.
a PR campaign.
Yeah.
I tried. The internet would not. Like they buried all the videos.
No, dude, because there was a point I was like kind of gambling a little bit, and like I would post my winnings like on my Instagram and shit, like just did this, just lost $100, just won $50. So I like as a joke, I was like, I made a GoFundMe, like help me, gamble.
Oh.
And then I like made this video. I put it on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, I was like, you donate money. I was like, if the top donators, if I win big, I'll take you out to Chipotle.
Oh.
So I made this GoFundMe. People actually donated.
No
I got
shit.
like $80.
Nice.
Okay.
Right? So then one day I'm sleeping. It's like a couple days after I'm sleeping, and then I get a phone call and a voicemail, and it's like, "Hey, what's going on, Kevin? This is so and so from the Daily News in New York. Just came across your GoFundMe. Wanted to see if like this was real or just like some cute little joke you were doing." And I was like,
Oh.
what? And I was like, I got like freaked out, and I was like, oh. And then like I Googled who he was, and I was like, oh, he's real. But then the dude, the journalist, apparently has been sued like 10 times by everybody he's ever like collaborated with. So I was like, oh, this guy's a scumbag.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I'm not dealing with him. He like, it was like a chick in like COVID time. She was a nurse and she wasn't like making enough money or something. Or a teacher.
TikTok dancing?
No, she was a teacher, so she started an OnlyFans.
Okay.
So then this dude like reached out to her, and she was like, she like started doing the interview with him, and then she like came to her senses. She was like, I really don't, I don't really want to do this. Like,
Yeah.
this is like jeopardizing like my career and everything. And he's like, oh yeah, whatever, okay. And then published it anyway, and then she ended up losing her job. And he just like did all this, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
Then I gambled the money and lost it all. So I was like,
What'd you bet it on?
I think at that time I was just playing blackjack and roulette.
Oh, like casino
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, casino. Yeah, I'm not. If I'm gonna lose my money, it's not gonna be fucking the Brooklyn Nets or the Miami Dolphins.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like,
I'm very skeptical of these online casino
I would
games,
never
though.
do,
Yeah,
like,
dude,
an
'cause it's like
online,
they're-
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust the machine to give like to
Yeah,
be
it's-
honorable with the
Yeah.
with
Right.
what card's supposed to come out next. Not a chance.
Yeah, especially online. It's one thing if you're at the place and you see
I
the
don't trust
cards
them
there.
there, yeah.
Barely,
Yeah.
I barely
Yeah.
trust them. But if you're playing roulette at the actual place,
Oh,
maybe they got
yes.
some crazy weird magnet thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's,
At that point,
it's pretty,
Yes.
it's fair-ish, right?
I went to the Yonkers casino, and they're all digital. They don't have
No way.
They don't have table games.
Weak.
So me and my brother played a roulette game. Right, I bet like $50, and I won 125.
Tough.
But it was so funny because it glitched out and paid me out anyway. Me and my brother were looking at it. I'm like, I didn't even bet on that. And he's like, I'm fucking getting like somebody over here.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, fuck you. No, because he was
sure,
like, he was like mad because he lost all his money.
yeah, I'm like,
he's like,
what?
no, fuck you. You lost. You're not taking this money. I was like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Cashed out. And I was
Yeah.
like, hey, it worked out. in my
Oh, so
favor.
they gave you the money.
Yeah, dude, it printed out the ticket for me. It was like I put a number like 25, and it paid me out saying I bet on 26, and I was like, I didn't bet
shit.
on that.
I
So
love
whatever.
video roulette in the place is the way to go. I love a little bit because you can play for long periods of time and you don't have to do $20 a hand.
Yeah.
And you could bet numbers exactly.
Like that's the other thing too is like I'm not that big of a gambler, so when I like go to play blackjack, it's like $20 hands. I'm like,
It's
dude,
a
I'm
waste
not, I
of
don't
20
want to do
bucks. I'm
that.
like, I could be getting stoned for this.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting this on this?
Yeah, dude.
It is a little bit of a rush, though.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Vegas. I went to like one of the cheapest fucking casinos. It was like $5 hands, and the dealer was like helping me. He's like, no, don't hit on that. Hit on this. He's like, I'm showing this. Your best bet is to do this. I was like, okay, and then I would win. I'm like, yeah,
You smart. Thank
I'm the
you.
man, dude.
Yeah, in Atlantic City, I feel like a lot of these buy-ins are like
Yeah, the minimum
High.
I saw like when I was there 2 weeks ago was like $15.
the one I was at was I think I was at like the Hard Rock when I played last, and everything was like 50,
That's
Ah,
ridiculous.
fuck
like
that.
$50
Oh,
roulette.
Oh, get out of here.
Fuck that.
$50 on black 13?
I
No
did
way.
it. I just did 50 on black. I won once. So I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, at that point.
When I was in Vegas, me and my brother went to a roulette table. I put 100 on red, hit, and I was like, "Pff, I'm good.
Right.
That's it. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm not really a fiend, but I do
Yeah.
like the one like let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like when I was in Atlantic City, I did that show. I got my money for the show. I was like, I'm here. I'm never gonna be here again. Bet $60, like in a matter of like 3 or 4 spins, lost. And I was like, we're going home now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good segue for me to say we locked in our first sponsor.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's coming up in a couple of weeks. But what it is, it's like it helps you gamble on like sports betting.
Blue Chew?
No, well, it's close.
Okay.
Okay, it'll get you hard.
All right.
But it's like a analytical thing. It's like you know, like Trivago or like Hopper or something where you can see all the flights, the
Yeah.
prices,
Yes.
the different flights. It's like, why would I fly Spirit when it says United is cheaper?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
how about,
yeah, yeah.
it's like that, but for gambling. It's like, why would I bet on Conor McGregor to beat this other Dagestani guy on BetMGM because FanDuel has better odds? So then you use that.
I like this.
It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. It's coming.
Hell yeah.
There's no joke. I wasn't gonna say like faggot or
I love a
anything after it. Yeah,
All right.
it's cool though.
Hell
So
yeah.
now we got to start gambling. Is what you're saying.
Kind of, just a little bit.
We're gonna
gambling.
gamble. We'll have to do a weekly bet and see how we did on the show.
Oh
We
yeah,
should do
Brett's
that.
pick.
We'll pick a college basketball game or something. We'll see if we won.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like YouTube's very sensitive about betting, like gambling.
Not if it's a sponsor.
No, the sponsor thing. I think if we did that, they'd be like, "Yeah, you can't do that."
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You don't want to ruin a good thing. I don't know, dude. I remember Steve will do it. He got his whole fucking
That's true.
his whole YouTube because he was like gambling on it.
That's because he was like showing his like URL or
Yeah, he
something
showed
like that.
the URL for a second and it got fucking
Crazy.
yeah. So I know they're very strict with that shit.
Twitch
dude.
is
We would never
strict like that.
gamble. YouTube. We're very
Yeah, Twitch.
sorry.
Like I know I've seen like streamers that like stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously.
Yeah.
And Twitch will ban you if you show the chat from YouTube on Twitch.
Oh shit.
But like YouTube, you can show the chat on Twitch on YouTube.
Yeah, the only time I had like a pop in Twitch going, I got like suspended for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like showing like URLs of like different websites because I was like jumping on and off. Oh, I was doing Omegle, right? But like if you're on Twitch, you got like a live switchboard. So I had like this like censor bar covering everybody before I saw them. So if when it popped up, if it was like somebody with a dick in their hand, Twitch didn't see it. And then I would
okay.
manually like
So you
take
could,
the
like,
bar
filter
away
it,
and stuff.
yeah.
But I still had like the URLs and I'm switching to another website and they just like, as it was like getting bigger, then they were just like, you're banned 2 weeks. It's like, and then I never went back on. Look at me.
never-
What an idiot.
Yeah, I never really. When I worked in an office, I would like. I went on the website a couple times and watched like a couple dudes, but I was like, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. My bones are old.
Your bones was old?
I'm old bones.
I'm old boned.
I'm old bones. Dude.
You saw the Tourette's guy yelling the N-word at Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, is that really Tourette's? I thought it was like somebody just racist. In the
Well, that's what
crowd.
they're trying to say.
Yeah,
Like Jamie Foxx came out and said he meant that shit.
yeah. Who was?
Because that's how Tourette's works.
I don't know. Well, he was trying to argue is like, okay, I understand you got Tourette's, but why that word?
Oh, it was. I thought it was like because I saw it and I was like, oh, this is like one of those racist memes. It's like guy with Tourette's says N word.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
you
oh.
didn't see the video?
I saw the video.
okay.
It was like Michael B. Jordan and the other guy on
Delroy
stage.
Lindo,
Yeah.
low key
Yeah,
more
they were
racist
both-
by not
they were
knowing
both
Delroy
like,
Lindo's name than anything else. Well, both of you are. That was the most racist thing here, not knowing Delroy Lindo.
He's a good actor though.
He's a very good actor.
But yeah, that would suck if you had Tourette's and that was like your word.
My
Yeah.
foot doctor has Tourette's.
Really?
Yeah, but he don't really be. His is weird too.
Who? True Dance?
No. his doctor like he like blows kisses, right?
Yeah.
No
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
You can't play with feet and blow kisses.
Yeah, that's what I said when
He's
the
like,
first.
does this hurt?
They
Yeah.
warn you. They warn you about the Tourette's, but what they don't tell you is all the other shit. So I'm prepared for just like shit, fuck, cunt. You know, I'm
Yeah,
prepared
classic
for that.
Tourette's.
Yes, I wasn't prepared for a man to be holding my foot, call me a cunt, and blow kisses at me. Cunt, your foot cunt. And they're fast. They're like. So I've been attacked with kisses, and he's got my bare foot in his hand. And he's like, cunt, barefoot cunt.
What are you,
Whoa.
a dog?
That's wild.
That's how fast he's doing it.
That's crazy.
My foot is in this hand. He's staring at me in the face, calling me a cunt while going, rifling them at me. Fast. Fast. I can't even do it as fast as he does it.
All right, dude, you turn me on. Stop.
That's how good. That's how fucking he was
I don't like
rifling them at me. A full clip. He had a switch on that thing. That guy.
Oh,
Dude, that's so weird. That's so weird.
So I wasn't. So now I'm. How am I not? I'm trying so hard not to laugh because I'm being kisses blown at me.
What? So the receptionist goes, "Hey, just letting you know, he's got Tourette's."
No,
They
like,
make you
But
watch a video.
They don't tell you what
When you
kind.
make the appointment, it's on the website. They tell you he's got Tourette's. If you want to learn more about,
He's leaning into the branding.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also donates stuff. He also helps out in an addiction center. You can donate lightly stuff. You use shoes to the addiction center. So he's a nice guy.
Well, when you're that much of a sexual deviant, you better give back to the community.
He's like, yeah, let me get your worn shoes. I'm gonna donate them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was, there's lots of levels of this. So I was not prepared for the kissing and the other stuff.
Yeah.
And then one point he put my foot in his mouth and said that was a part of it. And I'm like, I don't think this checks. I'll allow it.
Sounds fun. Man. Sounds
I
fun.
don't like this.
I'm happy for you.
My
I'm happy
foot's in
for
his mouth.
I don't
I'm
like
happy
this.
for you.
Yes, I'm in an ice bath.
How come
My
you've
foot's-
never told me this before? Dude,
But-
I've never heard this.
Never heard the foot doctor
No.
Tourette's?
Yeah, he said it on the pod, but it might have been before.
Yeah, it might have been.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just in real
The funny
life.
thing is, a girl I'm friends with, goes there too, and we were both giggling about the kiss, the blowing of the kisses, because we were both like, I'm like, yo, you go see him, and then when I was there, I go, yo, you know Shannon?
He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm friends with her too. We talk about you.
That's crazy.
Size 5. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah,
That'd be
so-
crazy too if he was like a proctologist and did that.
I know.
Yeah, like bent over.
Just
Your ass is
all
like in
out.
his face. Like, excuse me, what are you doing back there?
So I have empathy for the Tourette's community. So I know this guy like can't.
Yeah, I've only known one person with Tourette's, and all he did was this. They used to go, ah. That was it. And then they thought they were a vampire.
Is what are people's?
Oh, no, werewolf. I'm sorry.
So people, Jamie Foxx is mad that was like.
Why he say that word? He's like, you can have Tourette's. You can say whatever you want, but not that word.
Well, I don't know if I can say that.
I feel this is how I feel like Tourette's works. Like you're in a room, something is in front of you, that word comes to your mind. You know, you see like an amputee with
That's
like,
the problem.
you know, it's like
I guess
problem.
that dude was in that room full of black
that
people.
He was in there and that.
That dude was in that room full of black people, and that was the word on his mind. He's like, this is a word I shouldn't say. And he's like, oh.
Here it comes.
Well, that's society's problem then.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't like. Well, I don't know what's the answer.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never known anybody with like Tourette's like
So
that.
what do we give him a beating, Jamie Foxx? Please tell us how to handle it. Do we
Yeah.
give him an ass beating, Jamie? Would you
think-
like us to put the boots to him? What do you want us to do? How can we apologize to you, sir? We're very sorry. We'll beat the shit out of this disabled guy for you if that will make things better.
You think he's saying the word a lot now?
Yeah,
Wait till he's getting a
wait
beating.
till
Wait till
after
you
we
hit
beat
him.
the shit out of him. Wait till you see, you know.
Oh shit.
But what's the answer? Like, what should he be
I don't
banned?
know.
Should we take away his
We should
job?
try to get a Tourette on the podcast.
See if we can get them to say
A
it.
Tourette.
Try to get them
Whatever.
to say it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tourette verbist.
I knew like a hard blinker,
Yeah.
which is a form of Tourette's.
Yeah.
You know, like he's like crushing walnuts with his
You
eyes.
think
Yeah.
the blinking guy ever? I bet the blinking guy thinks his life sucks until he sees the news and sees the
Yeah.
guy yelling out the N word and goes, "Thank God I'm just a blinker." You know what I mean? You go, "Oh, thank God I just blink." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like I
true.
could have been really screwed. And then I bet my guy's like, "Thank God I explode kisses and touch feet." You know what I mean? Like, could be real bad.
Do you ever like do something so much where you think like you'll fall into like Tourette's or like something like that? Like maybe you do like a silly voice or something, or like some type of clicking thing with your mouth, and
I
then
don't
you.
think I'm that conscious about the things I do, but sometimes I do. Or like, I don't know
Yeah, you be doing that weird arm thing sometimes, though. I noticed.
what.
I don't know. You'd be like talking, and then you just start going like
Yeah,
this.
he
It's
I
like-
do,
Just a
right?
Roman
salute.
He's constantly doing Roman salutes every time he talks.
Yeah, no, I have a photo from last week, and I'm on stage. I'm like, yeah,
That's what I
fucking-
mean,
yeah.
bro. It's a trucker thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you this, right? I'm on the way here, okay, on the highway, whatever highway it is, 287. All these trucks, it's not a rest stop, but all
Oh,
these trucks
up the
keep
hill?
pulling over, and they're just like chilling there, and I'm like watching them one by one pull over. Now it's just a line of like maybe like 13 of them.
Yeah.
and they're just like sitting on the side of the road. What they doing?
So 287, is it like that hill? The big part of the hill?
Potentially, I don't know.
Does it like turn into like 4 lanes for a second?
It might have already been 4 lanes.
All right,
Or something.
'cause
But it was a very insignificant place. Like there
So-
was no stores nearby. There
So
was
legally, by law, as a trucker,
Yeah.
you're only allowed to drive 11 hours in a day, and you
Okay.
need a 10-hour reset. So if you drive 11 hours, you can't drive again until 10 hours are up. Within those 11 hours, you're legally, by law, have to take a 30-minute break, and it has to be like on your 4th or 5th hour. So some of these dudes run, and then like, oh, I have to take my break now.
Yeah.
Because it's all digital now. So if a cop pulls you over and you hand him like it's called the e-log.
no shit.
Yeah. So they'll take the e-log and they'll look at it and they'll be like, oh, you drove for 6 hours and
Book
then
of vlog.
and then took your break. He's like, you're out of service.
Damn.
So you can't move the truck. Somebody's got to either
So
pick it up.
coincidentally, they was all on their break,
Yeah, dude.
Or a lot.
That's
less.
and then they just wanna stick together.
Also,
I guess.
here's the thing too. That spot might be a good spot because if you take your break, like I would do it, I would take a little nap. You know.
Yeah.
So if you're parked way too close to a busy lane,
Yeah.
the car's just ripping by. It's just like, and then the truck's
That's
like
pretty good.
shaking. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so you want to find like a spot that like turns into a 4-lane, and then you just immediately park there.
Okay.
Because nobody's in that 4th lane.
Yeah, yeah.
Until like up the road, so it's like
Because there were so many of them that it
Yeah,
seemed
dude.
like weird. You know what I mean?
it's like,
they're
oh,
all
this-
gonna jump in the
it's
back of
also
one,
like,
and
it's also like, oh, this is a spot like cops don't fuck with us. There's nowhere else to go. Because even some truck stops, if you want to take a 30-minute break there or you want to park there, you have to pay for the spot.
oh shit,
It's you gotta like go inside, like, yeah, give me this spot, and they're like, okay.
truck hotel.
Yeah, basically. And if you hang out like parked illegally in the rest stop, some guy in a golf cart like pulls up. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?" So people got their own spot. Their little spots. Because when
Damn.
you drive a fucking 100-foot vehicle, there's not many places you can go. So you have a memory of the places you can go.
That's true.
Like I got all my spots where I know I could drop one. Like, oh, there's a bathroom over here that let me use. Oh,
Okay.
There's a quick check I could park next to her. There's an accessible McDonald's for me, stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Trying to make your day a little better.
Yeah.
Well, that was informative.
Yeah, dude.
I thought I was gonna get like some freaky answer.
Nah.
Lot lizards is what it
Lot
Yeah,
lizards
yeah,
are
it's
real.
probably just
Lot
that.
lizards are real. So, I don't.
fornicating in all of those
Yeah.
trucks as we speak.
Yeah, people
There's-
make anything.
There's dudes that get they get like jobs with like Walmart and they give them a company vehicle. And like there's a camera in the truck like to watch what you do. And these dudes will get lot lizards and bang them out in the back of the Walmart truck.
Whoa.
And the Walmart will call them like, "What are you doing? You're fired. Bring the truck back. What the fuck?" And they're like, "Oh, well, it was on my break."
It was on my bike though.
It's like, "You're not paying me on my break." And they're like, "You're fucking hookers in our company
blowing
vehicle."
kisses back
That
there.
used to be like, hey, there's the cost of doing business. This
Yeah.
guy, we need these goods to get here safely.
Yeah.
If part of that
Yep.
ritual is this guy's gonna bang this
Toothless
Well, yeah,
whore
like, why not?
at a Love's, then yeah.
again, like on break. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Who cares? Did he crash the car? Like, who fucking
Yeah.
cares if he got his?
Would you
hog
be
greased?
upset though if you found out your coffee beans were lot lizard on top of? Like 2 people was fucking on your coffee
not in
beans?
the trailer, in
Oh.
the truck, in the bed of the truck.
Oh, okay. You
They've got their own
the
little.
mattress.
I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
They've got their own little like rooms to sleep in.
Yeah, I have seen one of those truck apartment things.
That's
Pretty lit.
wild.
It's pretty cool.
They're like the RV.
No. It's just like the back of the where they sit, but it's got like a bed and it's got nice shit like a microwave and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's dope. I didn't know that's what's going on back there.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all really got it made.
Oh, I don't have a truck like that. I'm home
Oh.
every day. My
Okay.
dad had a truck like that.
I could never do those. Driving cross country sucks.
Yeah, I mean that's a cool gig if you got like no kids, no wife, maybe a dog, and you're like, I'm just gonna make like $300,000 this year just driving for 300 days out of the year.
I saw the most money somebody made on Uber in a year was $225.
225,000
Yep.
from Uber.
Jesus, they must have never been home.
Yeah.
Not bad.
But what do you do?
I don't know,
How
but
many
because
days-
maybe it's
Is
maybe
that
it's Uber
7
Black.
Is that 7 days
It's
of?
true.
Oh, I'm thinking
Maybe
food
it's-
deliveries right now.
No,
not
no,
actual
no, no.
Uber. Okay, yeah, all right. Now,
Yeah.
because in my mind, I'm like, how many Chipotle bowls there. You delivering
Nah,
them
still
maybe
even
100 grand.
even still, man. Like I've met dudes that like drive Uber and they're like, "Yeah, I make like $2,000 a week." I'm like, "Yeah, but how often?"
And then
Are you
the
out?
damage you're doing? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, are you
Yeah.
out 7 days a week for 12
Yeah.
hours a day? Is it
every
worth
Uber
that?
driver I had in San Diego was just bitching to me how much like Uber steals from them.
Yeah,
They're like,
they
they
do.
take 70% of our money.
I did it for like a month. I did it for a month one time. Just I was like, "I'd be cool to have drinking money,"
right.
you know, and then just some fucking characters, man.
The
Yeah, I
wear and
couldn't
tear
do
on
it.
your car.
Yeah,
is
the wear-
unnecessary. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I remember one time a guy left his phone in my car, ended up reaching out to me through the app. He's like, "Hey, is my phone in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is, man." I'm like, "I live in Jersey City, so like I'm not going to come to you."
Yeah.
And then like the app like asks you, "Did you find this phone?" And I go, "Yes." And then the app actually gave me the option to like hold his phone for ransom. It was like charge extra $20 to give the phone back. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
What?
Dude? Yeah, I was like, "Dude, what?" It was like add extra 20 to his tip, his tab, so you can, you know. And I
Is
was
that
like,
for you to drop the phone off to him or just for you finding it?
just finding it, finder's fee.
Wow.
I could like I was giving the ability to charge him an extra like $10-$20.
In reality, if I lost my phone and someone was like $10 right back to you, it's
not bad.
I
yeah.
declined it. I was like,
That's
this
not
guy's
bad.
life sucks right now.
Oh, okay.
You know.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah, you're a good
allegedly.
guy. Guys, we are getting close to that fourth quarter.
Are we?
Yeah. This time next week, I'm going to be in Minnesota.
Wow.
You know that?
No.
Yeah,
Did
bro.
not know that.
I'm going to be fucking shucking and jiving with Ilhan Omar and the Somalians.
Yeah.
Going to the Leering Center.
How long are you there for?
3
How many
days.
weeks?
3 days.
You could probably see everything in 3 days.
Yeah,
I think so.
You could probably get to see Minneapolis and St. Paul in those 3 days. They're twin cities.
Yeah, my the place I'm going to is like a mile away from George Floyd.
Are you gonna go pay your respects?
I should, you know.
You gonna go to that same store? Is
Uh,
it still there? Or they?
They probably shut it
I
down.
was gonna say it's
I saw
probably
the
not
body
still-
cam footage of that.
Of what?
The in the store.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
store.
No comment. But the cop was like, "He got a counterfeit $20 bill." And the guy was like, "Yeah." Anyway,
I love it.
yeah, but I'm gonna be there. There's a lot of culture. There's a lot of crazy shit going
I'm trying to
on.
think, what's the food of Minnesota? I don't even
Oh,
know.
I
what
can't
they're
imagine
known
it's
for.
good because these
can't even think
bozos
about
always
it.
come here and they're
Bananas
like,
and rice.
Bananas and rice is the food of. You're right. Bananas and rice.
"Oh yeah, that's like a
A lot more
Somalian
than
dish,
just,
right?"
You know, bananas and rice.
Yeah.
I mean, bananas and rice seems terrible together.
Oh, this is pretty funny. Yeah, so somebody ordered like an Italian sandwich to my job, right? And then it was this Asian guy.
Okay.
So he's like walking around our office, and he's just kind of like, you know, I don't know where to go. It's a big building, you know, and he's kind of like walking around, like I don't know where to go. Where's the receptionist? I got this sandwich. I got to get it to the person. And then my boss comes around the corner and he sees this guy lurking, looking around, and in front of everybody, he's just like, "Who ordered Chinese food?"
That's fucked.
Oh, I love it.
And then the guy's like, and it's an Italian sub."
He's like, "My name is
Oh,
Brian."
Yeah, dead ass.
My
He was
name's
like,
Mark,
he's like,
and
"Sir,
this is-
this was." He goes, "Oh, sorry. It just smells like Chinese food
Yeah,
now in
okay,
here."
dude. A
Which is
cold,
almost worse. Like,
a cold
is
sandwich.
worse.
he's like, "I smelled
That was
Chinese
like
food."
him trying to.
The second you came in here, I just smelled Chinese.
And I was like,
food.
"You don't even know if he's Chinese either. Like, he could have
Yeah.
been Korean or such."
Dude,
I had a good laugh.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, that was probably my biggest laugh, like on like a job site.
that's fucked
I was
up.
enjoying that.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, what a faux pas!
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I had a boss refer to Asian people as Orientals once, and this intern like lost his mind in the office.
Yeah.
Like he,
When did that become a problem? Because I was playing Monopoly the other day.
Oriental
they
Way.
still
Yeah.
got Oriental Avenue up in there.
I mean, this intern kid was he's like spinning around in a circle when she said it.
I used to work with this boomer, and the dude who sat. The dude who sat next to me in my cubicle. His name was Joe. He was Haitian, and he was out one day. And the boomer dude, this guy was like in his 70s. He's like, "Where's the colored kid?"
What?
And we all looked at him like, what did you say? He goes, Joe. And we're like, dude, you can't say that. He's like, what did I say? And we're like, oh. And we had to like, we sat him down. We're like, you can't, this isn't 1968 anymore, bro. You can't say.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I didn't know. And we're like, what do you mean? It's 2019 right now.
I don't even know in 68 you could say that.
But why? Maybe not. But's the wrong word. Because then I'm like on his team. Also, people of color is a term of endearment,
isn't it?
I think.
I guess so. But I mean,
POC.
the word colored, I guess, wasn't used in the best.
Right. Where's the
dictation
colored? Yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day.
Yeah, you usually have all the good reasons as to why we're not allowed to say anything. I've noticed.
Yeah, dude. I
You
guess.
keep up on.
That's
your,
his Tourette.
Yeah,
Color.
He keeps up on his. He's like, no, we're not.
Dude, I'm a diplomat, all right?
Man of many rules. I like it.
I've been around the streets, you know?
Beautiful.
I know the do's and don'ts.
Streets.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, this has been Caffeine Overdose number 59. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Why don't you check out Lowbrow High Life Comedy open mics on Saturdays? still?
Saturdays, 5 o'clock, Kearney, New Jersey.
Yes.
Don't
check it
forget
out.
the show.
Hey, big
Got
show
a
coming
show.
up. March 7th, Creature Feature.
Yes.
Brett got an Irish guy on the show.
Yep, I'm not on it, so you should be super happy. I'm not on the show.
I gave him a
It
guest
will be
spot,
a
though.
safe space for you.
I gave him a guest spot, though. He's
Good.
He's not on the flyer.
No,
He's not officially on the
tragic
show.
ending.
If he pisses me off, I might take that guest spot from him.
Ooh, gone. Done.
I'll do it for the people.
Yeah, check out Nothing is Sacred. Get yourself a hat. Brett's so lovely, generous, because he knows I'm a cripple without my hair.
Yes.
He got me a hat. So now maybe you'll be seeing me with a Nothing is Sacred hat
sure
on.
hope so.
Got the cowhide hat.
I sure hope to.
Gonna look
My
like a real
dream
buck out there.
Has been to see you in one of those hats. I will get my wish.
Yeah, now finally I could fit into a hat.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I took the only hat I had. I put it on my head the other day. It was like,
Well, yeah. You got
so I'm like wearing like a size 8 New Era, which is like a basketball
Yeah.
with a hat on.
They're
But,
huge. The new.
yeah.
An 8 is a huge.
Yeah, an 8's big. They don't even sell it at the store. You
No,
gotta like
see,
special
my problem
order
is
it.
none of my new era hats I can wear because now my hair's longer. When if I bought them when I had short hair, they're all too tight to wear.
I like what you got a good thing going on now though. This can work. Okay, guys, Caffeine Overdose number 59. Check it out and be on the lookout for our sponsor, Street Spread. And we might be at a skateboard park with a snake
One day,
next week.
For some reason, we
Maybe.
will get this episode done.
Yeah, things have been happening. Snow, Super Bowl.
Yeah,
there's
snakes don't
always
like
a
snow.
thing that somehow comes in the weather, a world event. We will do this.
Yeah.
It will finally happen.
Yeah, I really
figure
want
it
that
out.
snake.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, and drop a comment. Would you tell us somebody? Oh, you should get this guy on. Oh, you should find a Tourette. You should get another snake.
the
you
hype
should
button, too.
Yeah, hit a hype
Please hit
button.
the hype button.
Subscribe. I like when the thing lights up. Subscribe to the channel. And hey, Kevin, what's the word of the day?
Preposterous.
Yes.
This shit is preposterous. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that you cockmogged us for sure. That's absolutely preposterous.
Bro's like, can we wear singlets next episode?
This guy wants fucking bullshit.
All right, guys, thank you.